Hey guys! I am going to do a review on Dark Skies, which is a horror film, and me and Ryan saw it a couple of days ago in cinema, and we're doing a review on it, which I kind of already said. Well, basically this film is about a kid. Well, oh god, it's about mainly based on abduction, and because basically there's these three aliens called the Greys.
Mm-hmm.
They're called
Yeah.
And
I missed that part out.
they've chosen this one family to abduct one of the people in it, and the film explains that it's normally the first person they make contact with to take away and be abducted. And should I go over the stuff that you've gone over? I kind of want to.
Go on then.
Alright, and it's first noticed by the family by at night time is it the mum or the dad who comes down whatever? Mum comes down first and finds all the food all over the floors of
I think I just accidentally cut out half of your head.
Whatever. They like it. The fridge, and they thought it was like a robbery place because was the door open?
Yeah.
The door was open first time, so they blamed it down to either foxes or people breaking in. Second time, the aliens. Well, at this point you don't know it's aliens. Just saying. Come and arrange the food on the table with these weird little letters thing all in a row and a witchcraft symbol kind of at the top. And later on in the film we discover that the little kid has made contact with the aliens because he calls one of them the Sandman, and he talks about this dream that he had. Am I remember this right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He talks about this dream, and the dream basically, he told his mum, and the dream made it linked with what's been happening. So the mum thinks it's the boy, and he's sleepwalking as he does it, but it's not the boy. And later on, they find all the picture frame. Like all the family photos and all of them, they're like lined up, and all the faces are out of the frames, which I thought that was quite scary. It was weird. Yeah. And then, as Ryan said, it was kind of a slow start, but some of it was called for, I think. Like, it's good that it was a slow start because you get to know things, but some of the stuff was really irrelevant, like the kid who was watching a dirty film on TV with his older friend. I don't really think that was necessary, but later on in the film it gets the family start to realise that it's not a robbery thing. Oh, yeah. I'm going around in circles, but whatever. Basically, loads of birds. I've got a cough.
That was dramatic.
Loads of birds hit all the windows in different directions, and that annoyed the hell out of me because the girls next to us went, "Oh my god, it's birds!" And they really annoyed me, basically. They annoyed me. And this is going to be a really long film review. I'm going over every single bit of detail.
Oh, my arm's going to die.
I thought you saw a thing. I thought there was a face that popped. Oh! And, yeah. Then they called these, people to examined the birds and stuff, and they couldn't. They put it down to the government trying new stuff. I think whatever. I'm rambling. I'll get to the good stuff because I bet you're all bored, and I have unsubscribed to his channel, which I don't want you to do that, please. Don't do that. I'll hunt you down and set the greys on you. And later on, the mum actually sees what has been contacting the little kid, and you see the alien there, and that was really jumpy. You see the alien standing over the bed with the kid, and it sees the woman. Then when she turns the light on, it's not there, and the bit that Ryan found scariest was the bit where the kids are sat on the bed, and his eyes are completely carved out.
Yeah, and that was the bit in the dream, weren't it? Yeah, that was when the dad had the dream, and then and it was really scary.
Because apparently they eat eyes.
Oh yeah. That
was a bit.
No, that was the bit that the big brother said as a joke to Thingy, scared a little, and said that the Sandman would come and eat his eyes because he was reading the book, and then the little kid naturally thought that the grey guys were the Sandman.
Yeah, and then the dad gets possessed, and he walks out, and this bit was quite funny, I thought. At first it was funny, because my eyes are watering for some reason. I think it's because I'm remembering a scary film. Because the mum and dad have recently had sex. Mm-hmm. I'm allowed to say that, right?
Mm.
Okay. And the dad walks out into the garden. The mum follows him. Well, she doesn't follow him. She goes out because he's not next to her in the bed, and sees him standing there and
orgasm face.
Naturally, I thought he frozen during sex. But then his eyes sort of followed her, and he was possessed at this point. So he was and then his nose started bleeding, and the mum. This is the boring bit. The mum gets possessed. She goes all weird. She heads spot the wall as you do, the glass thing, and yeah, they discover the kids have little marks on the body from where the aliens have been thingy. The dad has an implant in his ear by the alien. I'm doing a really bad review. And basically they go and see this professional because they're scared. And the mum does some research on the internet and finds out that people have blamed this on aliens. And she sees pictures, exactly the same drawings as the one that the little kid does, which shows that the kid has seen them, and obviously thinks that they're just his imaginary friends or something. That's what kids do, don't they? Your nose is bleeding, by the way. And your nose is bleeding.
Yeah.
The spot.
Oh god, no.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not, but it was.
It was anyway. And so they go and see this dude, and he tells them a bunch of information.
Oops, that was unwomanly.
And don't judge. You will burp. And they talk to him about stuff, and he tells them that they are in danger, and he gives them information the first person who makes contact with the aliens are normally the first abducted. You can stop the kid from or whoever getting abducted by staying close together, not leaving anyone out and stuff and thingy. And basically the turn is really good because I mean, this is a clever plot line because everyone's paying attention to the little kid. They're all making sure that he's looked after. Because he was the one who made contact with them first. So they're thinking, oh my god, he's going to get abducted. What do we do? No. And they kind of like isolate the older brother. And he's the one who's left out because the parents are like keeping an eye on him, making sure he's safe. And how long has it been going on for?
Right, 10 minutes.
Oh wow! They're not gonna watch it. They're not gonna watch me anyway. They're gonna watch you because you're amazing. And,
oh, thank you, baby. I can't do it, but I would.
And basically, the aliens abduct him, and that's basically what's been. Ooh, the bit that's really creepy is when like the dad's like tapping the gun on the floor. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Ding, 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 and like the mum's dead.
Yeah, because the little boy has a vision, don't he? And he's just like the one that gets abducted has the vision, don't he? And then the mum's dead on the floor, and it turns out the father has murdered the family because basically the kids have an argument.
Whose review is it?
All right, do it.
Basically, the dad murders in the little vision. This isn't actually true. My hair smells bad. In the vision, the mum's lying there dead. Like the dad's like sitting there like with the gun, and he shoots. Doesn't he shoot the kid in the corner, or does he just shoot himself?
He shoots himself.
Alright, he puts the gun in his mouth. Then the little kid is in the corner. The older kid, Jesse, for some strange reason, I don't like that name. I made that very clear. Chases him. Then like he's on the floor, like back to the camera. The camera's like walking over to him, and like you think something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. He's walking over. He's like not looking. Something's going on here, but it doesn't. Which is strange. And don't show them my legs.
I'm not.
Good. And that's basically it. I would give the film a 7 out of 10. It could have been scarier, I think. They had opportunities where they could have been scarier. They could have cut to the chase. They should have. The ending was quite poor because I won't go into it because it's long enough. But basically, the ending's beep, and that's my review. Like, subscribe, and my boyfriend will give you lots and lots of love and hugs through his mind, and I will too because I love you guys who give Ryan support and love and hugs with their mind. And yeah, that's my review. I love you guys.
Is that bye-bye?